Hello, beautiful. I hope everybody's Valentine's Day was amazing. A shout out to my husband. His birthday was yesterday. He is so handsome and so talented, hardest worker I know. He's amazing, and but he's not on Facebook. He's one of the few and proud who refuse. Not gonna do it, he said. So I don't usually shout out to him, but I don't want everyone thinking I just ignore him. I don't. He's amazing. He's my second love. So anywho, I want to talk about brokenness. Been talking about hope to the hurting heart, and this heart is, got all the breaks in there, but then there's scar tissue around it and stuff. I want to talk about that. Oh my word, the dog is scratching at the door and no one is home. I am so sorry, and I can't get up. My boot is on. I can't walk because I overdid it the other day with trying. Anywho, Michelle, focus. What I want to talk about is that you are usable in your mess, in the middle of your brokenness. And what happens is we believe the lie and we disqualify ourselves. We say, when I'm better, when this is fixed, when I'm over that, if, then, all the stuff. We're the one that stacks up the criteria of usability. But I have some great news for you today. God's usability paradigm is so different from the world. You don't need to have education, PhDs. You don't have to go to theology school. You don't have to do any stuff. Here's his usability paradigm. This is a spiritual resume. Basically two things: humility and heart. And I just want to talk about humility today. And one of the things people get wrong about humility is we think it's like, I'm not trying to diss Webster or Merriman or anything, but I really have learned to redefine words according to what God says they are. And our example of humility is Jesus himself, read in Philippians. So he is fully God, right? Yet he laid aside all of his deity. So what was that? And that was Paul explaining in Philippians that we're to be like him, right? He's perfect theology. We're going to be like Jesus, our example. And he, what did he do? He humbled himself. We're supposed to be like him. What did he? He emptied himself of himself. He emptied himself of all his rights, all his will, and all control, and yielded it to the Father. And so that's what humility is. And check me out. Go read it for yourself, and it like redefined my whole world. It's the emptying of self. And so anyways, humility is huge, and I just want to tell you, you can be so broken. I've been so broken, and the most times when I look back and I see the most, God used me in the most powerful ways. Like, I was so broken and fractured. I'll never forget, I went to this one, I was asked to speak at this woman's conference thing, and I thought, I was so broken and fractured. I'm like, how in the world? I didn't even know. And I'm telling you, every single woman left transformed. And it wasn't because of me. It was because I was so broken and empty of self that Holy Spirit could move mightily through me. So if it's just me, don't waste your time. But if it's Jesus in me, you want to watch. You want to hear. You want to know. Because he's amazing. And he does not just want to give you information, he wants transformation. So I just want to encourage you today, no matter how broken you feel that you are, you have everything to offer God. Because his glory and power flows through the weakest of us. His strength is perfected in our weakness. So think about that. That'll blow your mind. You could spend a whole day thinking about that. But his kingdom is upside down. He's amazing. He loves you. And I got to go figure out how I'm going to open this door or I'm going to hurt this dog. So I love you. He loves you so much. Shalom.